Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again to A Different Opinion. Today we'll be looking at the King Charles coronation, okay? Just a couple behind the scene things about peace talks between soon-to-be King Charles and his son Prince Harry, right? And it was only them two involved in the conversation after William and him apparently last time got into a physical altercation. And I can see the reason why William would too, because Harry's just been dragging the family through the mud, right? As we all know this by now. We'll also look at what they say behind the scenes about how Meghan says that she was invited and she decided not to come for Archie's birthday, etc., because it's on the same day. But in reality, a lot of insiders actually believe she was never invited. I'll run through that with you as well. And we'll also look at what Camilla actually says about Harry's book, the spare book, about how he spoke about her inside that book, because he didn't talk about her nicely. And I can guarantee that. I read it myself as well. Is that he did not talk about her in a good way, in a good light, should I say. And then also there'll be over 6,000 ex-military / current military members at the coronation who will get actually a good view of the coronation as well. So King Charles is putting them at the forefront, the military. And I mean, I guess the reason why the monarchy is where the monarchy is because of military, right? I mean, the history of it and all that. So at least he's putting them at the forefront, giving them a good side to it. But anyway, before we get into this today, if you do want to help support the channel, please like the video, comment as well, let me know what you think, and subscribe as well. Hit that notification bell, you'll be able to see my videos first. Now let's get into this, okay? King Charles and Prince Harry held peace talks before Duke's coronation decision, friends say. So Prince Harry and King Charles managed to have a positive conversation before the Duke of Sussex decided whether he would be attending the coronation. Now, this is the funny thing. If this is really your father and you really think this is his most important day, he's becoming the king of freaking Great Britain, right? And you still want to put your little personal quarrels in the way. It's kind of sad. The peace talks took place between father and son, but Prince William is not believed to be involved. A friend of Sussex confirmed the thaw in relation to the Telegraph UK. So the move is being seen as a significant step forward between King Charles and Prince Harry. And then obviously no one knows what was said in there, right? No one actually knows what was said between the two. Obviously they're keeping big wraps on it, apparently, until something will leak eventually. About showing up, showing support, and being there for his father. Yeah, he does not care about him. Let's be real. He's only caring about being involved, still being able to call himself a prince, and still being involved with the family. Palace Insider reveals response to Meghan's coronation snub. When news of Prince Harry's plan to attend his father's coronation alone broke last week, the question on everyone's lips was just why is former actress wife Meghan, who is known to love the spotlight, had decided to snub what will be one of the world's most historic and photographed events. Yet again, she's probably not wanted there. People don't want her there. So finally, I'm thinking maybe the public is getting through to her. She's actually realizing, okay, look, I can't just keep acting the way I'm acting and get away with it anymore. People have had enough. As if on cue, the Duchess's friend, author Omid Scobie, was quick to release a statement that Meghan had chosen to stay at home in Montecito to celebrate her son's, Archie's 4th birthday instead, which also happens to fall on May the 6th, the same day as the coronation. Understand that Archie's 4th birthday played a factor in the couple's decision, Omid shared, adding that Harry's trip to the UK would be quick so he can get back to his family, whatever, no one cares. However, according to our palace insiders, Meghan had very little choice in the matter. In fact, was well aware that Prince of Wales didn't want her there. Meghan is telling everyone that it's her decision to stay behind and spoil Archie on his birthday, but she's not fooling anyone. It's no secret it was William who wasn't keen for Meghan to attend, and he made it known via shared family members if he'd gotten his way, Harry wouldn't be there either. Make this guy king, hey? Charles, step aside, make William king. He will make these decisions that need to be made, come on. Not one to like being told what to do, Meghan is said to be deeply upset with her royal in-laws. Harry's taken the brunt of it. Behind the scenes, she's upset to be left out because there's no way on earth she would ever miss out on being part of history. Not really being part of history, having her face planted all over magazines and papers and everything, where everyone would probably be calling her the Grinch of the coronation, in my opinion. That's what she would be, because no one wants her there. She would just spoil the event for the king. It's no surprise things are pretty tense right now in California, where Meghan is understandably upset that Harry's backtracking and leaving her and the kids on his firstborn days. I'm just glad Harry's making a decision for himself for once. We obviously know what narcissists do. They pull you away from your family, from the people who are closest to you. So cutting off all your support, really. And that's what she's done. Moving him country, turning him against his family, all that type of stuff. Now she tried to drag him even further. And he's finally made a decision to do the right thing and go to the coronation. And yes, I do hope he still gets booed to the heck out of him. So he knows turning on your own country and your own family and your own people is not the way to go. So Prince said, this is from Sky News, this is so true as well. Prince Harry and Meghan see the royal family as some kind of giant ATM. Of course. Speaking to Sky News Australia, Caroline Di Russo, Miss Roberts discussed aspects of King Charles III's upcoming coronation and issues relating to the Sussexes. They've done Netflix, they've done Spare, they've done Oprah, and really, they do see the royal family as some kind of giant ATM. It is. I mean, it's a moneymaker, right? This is the thing. You're born into this money-making thing, and they're making the most of it outside of the family. So for not being working royals, they're probably making more money. Let's be real. The amount they were paid for Netflix, Harry was paid like $10 million just for Spare, which was an atrocious book. That thing is atrocious. Never read it, ever. Then you also go on Oprah, a lot of money there. And then Meghan's writing her own book as well. So in order to maintain their currency and maintain their lifestyle, Harry, of course, has to go to the coronation, of course. I've said this from the start. They have to show face, because otherwise people start forgetting about them, and that'll kill their brand, even more than they're killing it themselves. And I mean, their brand's not growing because people like them. Their brand's actually growing for the dislike. But like they say, haters also give you money. Of course, you'd think he'd want to be there for his father. It's the biggest day of his father's life. But in reality, it's not. He's there for his own family and his own conquest, right? His own things. He wants his own money. He wants to be seen, blah, blah, blah. I hope he gets booed to the heck of him, okay? So over 6,000 UK and Commonwealth Armed Forces members to take part in the King's coronation. Buckingham Palace was released further details about the event, revealing veterans and frontline health workers will be given a prime viewing spot. Well played. That's a good decision to make. The people that got you guys through this pandemic where everyone absolutely lost their minds, these people are the ones that got you through. The veterans are obviously the ones fighting on the front lines. Look, it's not a decision I would make with my life. I would never go and fight some war which people in an office decide this is what we should do. They don't care about your life, and people don't realize that. Nowadays, you see so many details on wars and how they fought and how people are being used as pawns, and people still want to put their life on the line just for a paycheck. I'm sorry, for me, I would rather fight a war if there's no other choice, right? If your country's being invaded and they're murdering everyone, that's the point where I'll stand up. I'm not going to go to another country and fight a war that we're not actually supposed to be involved with. But I digress. So Queen Consort Camilla, hurt by Prince Harry's claims in Spare, longtime friend revealed. He said in his book, right, he spoke unfavorably about Camilla in Spare, including that he and Prince William begged their father, King Charles, not to marry her, fearing she would become a wicked stepmother. Harry claimed Camilla leaked stories about the royal family to improve her image, sacrificed him on her personal PR altar, with no evidence, right? No evidence to suggest that she threw him under the bus or, you know, leaked things so she can be more famous. In an interview to promote his memoir, Harry described the Queen Consort as dangerous and a villain who left bodies in the street. Now, one of Camilla's oldest friends has spoken on how Harry's comments affected her, and pretty much what they reply is, you know, it's very mean, but it doesn't affect her, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, if that doesn't show you the motive of the thinking that he has, then you kind of already should know what type of person he is. He's just in there for his own personal conquest, and he just wants his own fame. And because he's the spare, because he's not the next one to be king, he has a big, big cry about it, and that's where it ends, right? Anyway, let me know what you think. Definitely comment below. What do you think about this whole situation? Like the video if you liked it, and please subscribe if you do want to help support the channel, and you'll be able to see my videos first. Thank you for watching.